Normie streamers enraged over this disgusting anime massively cope after backlash. And this was like a huge deal on X. So many people are posting about it. I saw it from Chibi, but we'll see what Rev has to say about it. I'm really interested in like what Rev's take is going to be on it. So let's see.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So it must be a day that ends in Y because we're seeing another round of people being completely insane over anime. And this time, it is a group of popular normie streamers threatening to off people for watching particular anime, including some incredibly interesting choices where they're totally not projecting. Now, I used this image in a video from yesterday, but we're going to read it again. People on this app will treat fictional characters as if they were real people and then talk about real people as if they were fictional, and they get mad at you for knowing the difference.
So true.
So this time, the situation involves Jellywig, who shockingly is the most normal person in this situation. However, on one of his podcasts, he's surrounded by normie streamers, including gigantic tourists who love to say unhinged and ridiculous things, including comments about anime, including Madoka. Because apparently seeing this anime, of all anime, has sent some of these people...
You want to know why, chat? A lot of anime characters and fictional characters are like kind of on the younger side, like 15 to 18. Do you want to know why? Well, sometimes it's like even 13 to 18. Like anime protagonists. You want to know why? It's because that's the age in which people find themselves. They begin to actually start to understand who they are as people. And a lot of people can relate to it. A lot of people, because adults were once that age. People who are that age are that age. And people can all relate to that time of youthful energy when like you didn't really know what you were doing, but you were doing your best. Yeah, it's coming of age. People can understand that, which is that's why this always happens. In fact, a lot of these things, like a lot of these anime are specifically targeted towards people in that age demographic. Yeah. So yeah, people like those kinds of stories. That's the reason why. Silent Cheese, thank you so much for the prime. Because if you make a thing where the protagonist is like really, really old, only old people can kind of relate to them. It's just so much easier to have your protagonist be younger. More people can relate to it. It's simple math, really.
Into a murderous rage where they're threatening to off coworkers if they were ever caught watching something like this. Let's watch the clip.
Them.
You are a fucking chomo.
No, Zipper, can you pull up Madoka Magica?
What are you getting him to do that for?
What if the child is 1,000 years old?
That's what I'm saying. That's what we always do, and we always make excuses for these fucking people.
What a tired... Okay, so just tell me...
Right, so what are we doing?
Images?
Hold on.
Right.
Okay, so...
Is this a set? This isn't real. It doesn't look real. So, like, they made a set to look like a childhood background? Childhood backyard? It's weird. For a podcast. Huh.
Just tell me...
Right, so what are we doing?
Go to images. I'm just asking if Puella Magi Madoka Magica would count for this category you're talking about.
If I meet somebody, if I start a new job and my coworker says this is his favorite anime, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you after work. Yeah, we're gonna.
First off, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. Anybody that can actually do that wouldn't say shit like that. First off. Second, what an unhinged take. Like, how insane are you?
Hey, you man.
Wouldn't do that. We're gonna beat the shit out of by the dumpster.
We're gonna turn the water up slowly until you don't notice it's boiling.
I'd talk to them last.
You're literally talking about killing people over liking an anime.
We're gonna turn the water up slowly until you don't notice it's boiling.
I'd talk to them last.
It's a good show.
Okay.
Yeah, but Ludwig.
Okay.
Why is that? When is that ever a good enough reason?
First of all,
Wait. This is fucking racist, bro. This is racist. My people are so oppressed.
Shiver me timbers. This is going to be... First of all, shiver me timbers. This guy right here, this maximum sigma alpha chat over here is going to beat you up and possibly off you for watching anime like Madoka. This clip comes from the Yard podcast. It's from 4 months ago, but some clips have been shared recently on Twitter, sparking some attention on what's clearly a very unhinged situation.
Well, this is racist. Slime. My people are always getting oppressed.
Clearly, these people
slimy. Like this is fucked up, man.
Feel way too comfortable sitting there and espouting these violent urges against people who simply want to watch anime, including Madoka, of all things. That is the craziest aspect of all of this. They feel not only emboldened to call people predators over this stuff, but now they're...
Someone should show them Prismilia, if you know what I mean, guys. They should show him that. See how he reacts to that one, right?
Openly saying they're going to harm you. This is the problem with normies like this who are so comfortable acting this way towards anime. Now here's some of the quotes. This person saying, threatening to beat someone up for watching Madoka is completely sending me. Yeah, can we please just pause for a second? It's not just anime. It's this particular anime. If you've watched it, you would be baffled as to why someone would be calling you a chomo and trying to beat you up over watching.
Chat, what's a chomo? Chat, what does that mean? Show redo of healer? Yosuga no Sora. Oh. Wait, they're calling people that over watching Madoka? You know, this is just gonna go the way of, like, Nazi. Like, they're just gonna call everyone that, and then, like, it's not gonna mean anything anymore. It's already kind of getting there, where it doesn't even mean anything when you say that now, which is awful. It should have meaning behind it. So thank you for the 100, by the way. Thank you. I think they'll self-destruct if they find out gushing over magical girls. Dude, it's so true.
Watching this. You know, besides the fact we're talking about, what's that again? Oh yeah, fictional content, anime. But here's a very good point. Ludwig being the only reasonable person there. I can't believe it myself. Yeah. It's actually pretty shocking to see Ludwig on the normal side of this conversation, which, by the way, with the full context, doesn't get any better, okay? This is not one of those clips where there's more to it. No, the conversation is completely insufferable. This is clearly where all of these people stand, and, well, it's insane. As pointed out in another quote saying, normal cool guy voice. I will beat the S out of you if you watch Madoka. Yeah, very, very intimidating stuff. And you can see some of the replies to that quote saying, man who shouldn't be trusted around women and children. I am violent over a cartoon.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah, if we're talking about safety of anyone, I think we should be concerned about the person who has such violent tendencies that they're going to lash out and harm someone over watching Madoka, of all things. Here's another quote saying, this is why there's so many...
Madoka's pretty tame, actually, like, compared to other stuff. I mean, there's, like, people dying in it, but it's pretty tame. Like, again, gushing over magical girls, Prisma Ilia, it's super tame. Even compared to old stuff, like, if you were to compare it to, like, Pretty Sammy, for instance, like, Pretty Sammy was, like, even more, like, along those, you know, even that was more spicy than Madoka.
Secure anime fans out there. They are surrounded by violent
I was talking about magical girl shows specifically.
Regards like this, and have to pretend to not be weird to avoid being treated as a predator for liking Madoka.
This is why there's so many insecure anime fans out there. They are surrounded by violent creatures like this who have to pretend to not be weird in order to avoid being treated like a predator or liking Madoka. Well, the truth is the solution to that is that just be weird. Just be weird and tell these people to go pound sand.
Yeah, if you're a normie watching anime casually, including someone who...
Like, we need everybody to just tell them to go fuck themselves. That's it, really. It doesn't actually solve anything if people are like, well, I'm just going to pretend to be normal. No, you just be weird and tell them to go fuck themselves.
Even as a normie, you'd probably come across Madoka at some point. You don't have to worry about people like this expressing violent urges towards you for consuming that sort of fictional content.
Yes, tell them, like, come at me, bro.
It's insane. Here's another quote saying, my only knowledge of slime is him getting really mad at people playing Hogwarts Legacy when that came out, which immediately confirms to me that he's an annoying loser.
Dude, all roads lead back to Hogwarts Legacy, dude. That was the point. That was the point in when everything bubbled over. Like, it was already getting bad, but then Hogwarts Legacy was like, oh, hell no. Like, once that happened, it was like, we're tired of it. It's over.
Well, based on this conversation, I wouldn't be surprised if a guy like that is harassing people over playing Hogwarts Legacy. Very stunning and brave of him. He's quite the ally, if this is...
You want to know what's sad about this? Do you want to know what this is, chat? This is the case of the small dog barking the loudest and trying to be the most tough. That's what this is. It's like, dude is clearly insecure and like insecure in his masculinity or whatever the hell, because that's how he's acting.
True, but again,
it's all virtue signaling. It's all puffing yourself up. He's literally a puffer fish.
Shiver me timbers, watch out. This guy over here, Slime, the slime machine, more like the projection machine, is going to beat you up. Are you nervous, viewer? Are you nervous this guy's going to give you a swirly and possibly off you for watching anime? But as pointed out in this reply, 36-year-old bald alcoholic man who also plays Smash Bros. Is saying this, by the way. Ah yes, a Smash player ranting and raving and expressing violent urges and slander over anime. I've seen this one before. I'm sure you guys have seen this play out before. It doesn't end well. Typically, it's massive projection on disturbing levels. Let's hope it's not the case with this guy, but we have seen this before.
Thank you for the sub. Thank you.
Now, who is this guy? A reformed hater? Apparently not. Slime Machine is the handle on Twitter, and he would actually engage in the conversation. You can see a quote of one of his responses. If you like Madoka, I'm going to beat the living S out of you. Why are there so many problematic words in the comments? And of course, the tweet this person is quoting is not available because it was deleted. Yes, this very tough and intimidating individual got scared over words on Twitter.
Oh no, not slurs.
But is so, I guess, open and forward about his violent tendency.
Drew, thank you so much for the 1,000. Leaf Ember always tells us to be very sus of people whose minds immediately go to sex when talking about anime. I think she's right, dude. Totally. It's weird. It's weird. If you like watch anything, dude, this is the same people who see Pragmata and immediately think pedo. Like what? Like what? You telling me you see a dude protecting a little girl and the first thing you think is like he wants to fuck her? Like what? What the fuck is that? Like,
very interesting. But originally he said, probably a bad idea to boost this post, but I'm blown away. How many slurs are
really
in
makes
these
you wonder,
replies?
dude, for real.
Is this niche? Or is it kind of like this?
I mean, they must think it, right? Because they must think it. If they think that Pragmata was a pedo bait game, then they must be thinking that. They must be thinking of her in a sexual way. Because how else do you arrive at that conclusion?
It's all over the place for weebs. Also, worst part is, it was the only episode I wore those effing glasses. Is that the takeaway? That you were wearing glasses? Brother, no one cares if you're wearing glasses. We're talking about you wanting to off people over watching Madoka, you weirdo. And look at this.
And by the way, if he was just joking, he would just say it here. Right? Like if he's just joking, he'd be like, yeah, I was just being edgy for the internet. It's just a joke. I don't really mean it. I was just joking. I'm just being edgy. He would say that, but he's not saying that. Under all of this fire, he's not immediately saying that. It's like the easiest thing to immediately say, right? Like someone's like Leaflit, you said this thing, like, you know, you said this like really edgy thing, and I'd be like, yeah, it was just a joke. I was on the show. I was just messing around, right? You just drop it immediately, right?
The guy who wants to harm people over anime is crying about slurs, which, you know, I don't really know where he's seeing this. He must be looking very hard and finding random 0-liked comments. But yeah, this guy is virtue signaling about words, problematic words on the internet, but is totally okay with threatening people over anime. Amazing stuff. But
well, even then, if that were to happen, like, wouldn't the thing that you say is like, hey, they clipped me out of context? Wouldn't that be the thing that he says? It's like, oh, they clipped me out of context. Like, I actually said it was a joke, like, right after that. Yeah, I mean, you just bring it up like that, and then, like, nobody has a problem. But, like, trying to deflect other things makes it even more likely that you actually meant it. Does that make sense? You can discern, you can, it's actually not hard to discern innocence, really. It's really not.
But he would add a further response saying, all right, promo period expired. Insufferable narcissist right here, but continues on saying, I can't have my whole day taken up by addicting replies to crazy anime guys. I'm putting the crack pipe down. Most of you are normal. It's all good. It's just like the quote earlier. Don't worry, you're not weird. You're one of the okay people I won't beat up as long as you prove you're not a weird one to me while consuming this medium. Mm-hmm. But someone said, are you going to beat me up for enjoying Cardcaptor Sakura? And he says, no, you know what's probably really awesome, and I'd ask you what themes it centers around. Well, I'm glad you're getting recommendations, but I have a feeling you would want to beat up this user as well. This guy is projecting on levels.
It seems super performative.
You'll never see. Oh, wait, you will see them all the time on Twitter. In fact, here's some of the people defending them. This person saying, you guys are telling me that no predators are drawn to watch this show. I've never even heard.
Yeah, did you know that? Did you know that some predators breathe air? Well, you should stop breathing and kill yourself then. Yeah, did you know Hitler drank water? Shit.
Of it before, but the first Google image that shows up doesn't do you any favors. This guy
so stupid, man.
Saw a group of fully clothed anime characters and immediately started throwing accusations out and just
you can use that same argument against like literally everything.
Justifying people being harmed in real life over watching this anime. This is
Yeah, did you know that there's pedos that watch Toy Story? Yeah, so anybody that watches Toy Story is obviously suspicious. We should put them on a list. So stupid, man. This is so dumb.
The normie audience. This is who is enjoying.
This is what I mean. Like, their logic is retarded. Like I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit disheartened because I think about how dumb people are. It's actually unreal that like this is like you thought like this person actually thought that this was a good argument. Like, this person sat down and went, well, time to throw my hat in the ring because I know better. You guys are telling me that no pedophiles are drawn to watch this show? It's unreal.
The commentary provided
it's like insane levels of just like, like they're so retarded, but they think they know everything. It's actually ridiculous.
These people, and it's a very sad state of affairs. Again, evergreen post right here, once again ringing true, but backlash deserved. Projection,
you can't reason him out of the position that he didn't reach himself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true, but there's a lot of people like that, right? Which is why I butt heads with people all the time. Because I'm just like, how could you even fucking believe that? Like, I like, explain to me, like, how you got to that conclusion. This is why I love asking this, by the way. This is why I love talking to people and I love asking them, like, how did you even get there? Like, really, I'm really curious. Like, how did you arrive at this conclusion? Like, go through the logical steps and, like, tell me. Where are the roots of this belief? I need to know. I need to know because, like, sometimes it's so ridiculous, right?
Probably, and many such cases. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, consider giving this video a like, and also subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as...
I'm going to be honest, like, dude, I feel like I'm such a retard. But then, like, every time shit like this happens, I'm just like, wow, there's people even more retarded than me. And it just, it's depressing. Talbot, thanks for the 100, by the way. Thank you.
Multiple streams a week live here on YouTube as well. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Holy shit. I'll link you guys the video. That's crazy. The only thing to do with these people is to tell them to shut up. Tell them to shut up and to go away. That's the only thing. There is no well, I'm gonna stop talking to that. There's no there's no I need to, like, hide who I am. There is no, like, well, you know, maybe I won't talk about anime. No, you tell these people that they're fucking retarded. That's it. You just got. We just all have to tell them that. Like, you're ridiculous and you're out of line, and we don't like you. That's what we need to do.
Keep your hands off of my